Hello everybody, let's go ahead and get started with a reading for you. So today is the new moon in Sagittarius, and you're never going to believe what just flew out, the new moon in Sagittarius. So you know what, this is an amazing omen. The fact that that literally just popped out, I love it when spirit like confirms what I'm doing. It just, I love it. I just got goosebumps. So with the luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. You know what, listen, right now, it can feel heavy. It can feel like nothing is working out in your favor. It is designed to make you feel like shit. Self-pity. Oh, I'm a victim. Okay? Even I've almost fallen under that spell like the last, couple of weeks, especially since Scorpio season. I've been in this there's a lot of pain that's been coming to the surface, even with myself. So I can only understand exactly what a lot of people are going through. And it can feel like it's everything that we're dealing with is all for nothing. It can feel like you're a lone wolf to a lot of you. It can feel like, every time you turn around, you're having to do everything by yourself. And, but what this is doing is telling you that luck is on your side. It's like aim for the stars. It's telling you that you are actually a very lucky individual, and you have to believe it to receive it. So if you're telling yourself, oh, I'm unlucky, or I'm, less than, or I'm not worthy, or I'm always passed up, or, right? Instead, talk to yourself like you're a lucky person. Talk to yourself like you deserve it. You have to believe that you do. You have to be in the vibration of it. You don't get to fake it. That's why sometimes people will get something and then it gets taken away right away. It's because you have to be able to maintain that energy even after you get what it was that you wanted. You have to maintain it. So this is Sagittarius energy, and this talks about, this is about travel. This is about our philosophy in life. It's about learning new things. My suggestion really is sit down and write in your journal tonight, and I would do a manifestation. Like, what are you getting rid of, and what are you putting in its place? And this is really time, too, is to make sure that you're looking at what it is that you believe in. This is not a time to be getting wrapped up in all the hype and spin of like what everybody outside of ourselves is trying to indoctrinate you into believing. You have to look at your own beliefs, okay? Because that's what Sagittarius represents. It's our belief system. It's our philosophy in life. It's our teachings. This is somebody who goes to different countries and learns their belief systems there, and studies them. That's like art. It's also what is that called? But this is also about foreign travel. So some of you, maybe this is a plan of yours. Maybe this is something that you are. For others of you, you're traveling abroad. So whether it's traveling abroad, or just traveling in general for a lot of you, or this is a traveling of the mind. But it's telling you to aim for the stars. It's like, but just know that whatever it is that you're shooting for, it's not going to be a straight line to get there. But that you will be protected, because Jupiter, actually Sagittarius' ruling planet, will be waking up at the end of this month. So on the 30th. So we're almost out of these retrogrades, okay? We will have Mercury, which just goes into retrograde today, and the new moon, But this is definitely also, listen to the information that's going to be received. I feel like a lot of people you're gonna hear some things. You're going to hear some things, and possibly I'm getting on the news. It's going to be with this Mercury retrograde. It's going to be something that truths coming out. I get that too with this Sagittarius card. So let's keep going with the new moon in Sagittarius, Spirit. No, that's way too many cards. All right, Spirit, please show me You know, this could also be someone who is contacting you from afar too. They could be at a distance from you. They could be reaching out. And I also just got someone shooting their shot. Like, you know what? I'm going to shoot my shot. All right, we got 2 more cards out. Yeah, don't let pride get in your way, and your loved ones are safe. Bottom of the deck, balance spirituality and practicality. So, you know, for some of you, this could be about your family, because I do see the children and the mother here. So this could be about a family situation. For some of you, you are traveling to go see a parent. Or you could be traveling to go see family. Oh, wow, right underneath here, look at the bigger picture, Sagittarius again, full moon in Sagittarius. The bottom of the deck is about balancing spirituality and practicality. You know, this is also about the past. This also, you know, okay. You know, cats eat fish. They also eat crab. So, it's like protecting your children from predators is what I get. But lions also, like, are lying in wait. I don't know if someone here is afraid to reach out to you, because that's what I'm getting. It could, you know, it could be a Leo, Cancer. We've got Pisces and Sagittarius here. Does not have to be sun, moon, or rising sign if you know those of your chart. But don't worry about the signs. But I feel like someone here, you know, it's like if they do reach out, like, don't allow fear to stop you from doing what you know you need to do. Okay? Someone here has been, like, going in circles about wanting to, maybe they're, you know, because you think about the crab, right? You never see the crab, like, actually go towards what it wants. It's like, you know, after it mulls around for a minute, you know, like these fish are just going in, you know, in circles. And it's like, shoot your shot, you know, and then because the crab will also dance around the issue. If you ever watch crabs walk, they walk like in a roundabout, right? So I feel like somebody's circling somebody, like somebody's being circled. And I don't get it, and it's in a bad way or anything, but, you know, I will tell you, having a cat sneak up on you, especially a lion, to these fish and to the crab, you know, it is saying that this is a very auspicious thing. So do keep that in mind. But somebody is keeping their eye on you. For some of you, do they just want to gobble you up? Whatever that means. We do have 2 fire and 2 water here. So... I want to keep going. Let's get more messages on this. Okay, Spirit. So what is the advice you have for this? So we do have the yin energy. So this is about allowing things to come to you, not the other way around. You know, just being in a receptive mode. You know, it's almost like you get to sit back and allow, like, everybody to come to you. You've done enough. You've learned enough. Truth be told, ooh, somebody needs to come back and tell the truth. And remember earlier when I said that there's going to be something here that you're going to hear, okay, with this luck is on your side, go back and listen again. I talked about something coming out. And it could come out in the world. You might hear it on the news. Something's going to come out, and it's going to be like, truth be told. And man... there's going to be a lot of egos flying, but just know that you guys are protected in all of this. You're being protected. But there is a change coming because we got the number 14 here. And 14 adds to a 5. Funny enough, and this also is the 5th house. Okay. 5 is change created by outside forces beyond your control, and there's nothing you can do about it. This needs to happen. Truth be told, this needs to happen. One more card. There could be a truth about a feminine in your life. And, oh my God, you and your loved ones are safe. Look at this, you guys. No joke. New life. You know what? Go out and, here's the deal. There could be an ending with people in your family. There could be a change with people in your family, for some of you, or in your friendship groups, or, for some of you, you're going to be living, and that could be because you're living abroad. That could be because you're just like choosing yourself. Bottom of the deck, you're done being, going by the book. There's a family situation. That's funny that I said family, because I do get that here too, because we do have the mother and the children, with the Leo being children, and so for some of you, this is about going back and doing the right thing by your parents. Maybe you need to go help your father because, sun is also with Leo. That is the father energy, and the mother energy is Cancer archetype. The sun and the moon, the feminine and the masculine. But I feel like, with this feminine energy, there's a new life waiting for this feminine. There's a new home waiting for this feminine. It's because you have been in balance, and, you may feel like a lone ranger sometimes is what I see. But, being a lone ranger, it actually has helped you tremendously and is guiding you to where you need to be. You're doing things, it's like you're marching to the beat of your own drum. And it's taking you now over to that new life. We do have that full moon in Cancer also coming up, and this is the Cancer, the new moon in Cancer. So this could very well have to do with the mother. Some of you, I just got health with the mother, okay? There is health here too with the mother. You're waiting on some type of information, like I was talking about with that Sagittarius, because I'm really getting information. That's funny because Jupiter rules Sagittarius and Pisces, and they're sitting side by side as the overall energy. And Jupiter is actually waking up December 30th, which is like lucky and like very lucky energy. So it's like all this stuff, all this hard work, all this pain. It's like, really listen, because I do feel like there's things that are coming to you. Like there's going to be, like, it's funny because look at these two. They're like literally the same color, clarifying one another. Be in your receptivity energy. You're going to know, like, when it's time to take action on certain things, but I feel like it's other people needing to take action towards you, situations that just need to be aligned to you. And for some of you, you haven't even seen this yet. For others of you, this is about your creativity. Maybe a child here has because I do get that too. There's something here with maybe some type of legalities or something when it comes to children. Maybe you're wrapping things up in court. Okay, I am getting that whole family dynamic. Maybe you're moving away, and maybe for some of you, change in the wind. You guys are, some of you, really moving away, and maybe you were going to court, and you were taking the kids. You want to be able to take the kids with you, and you're getting granted, or awarded. That's only going to be for a small few of you. But you're walking into this new life for yourself. And, you have to also, for all you single ladies out there who've already raised their children and already raised their families and are still single, listen, I'm 44 years old. My kids are, my oldest is 27. I've got 24 and 22. My kids are off on their own now. They have new favorite people, and I am not one of them. And one thing that I am having to learn right now is to go off and go live my own life and make a life for myself. regardless of what my kids are doing or what society feels that we need to be doing. It's just like, okay, now, but I've raised my kids, and now I need to go and find who I am without that title of mom all the time, you know? Like, I gave up my childhood to be a mother, and now it's time for me to go off and live my life. And it's like, you know, a lot of the time we engulf ourselves in our children and in our children's life instead of going out and living our life, because we always need something to nurture. Nurture yourself. You know, some of you, it's about traveling. You know, and it's because you're always trying to replace what you feel like you've lost. This is about sacrifice. Number 12 is about sacrifice. It's connected to the Hanged Man. This talks about you now have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew. Start anew. That's the truth of the situation. And a lot of the times, we don't do that because of our fear that, oh, well, our kids need us. And, oh, I can't live my life without. Yeah, you fucking can. You have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew. Create with a new perspective or outlook. This card may also indicate abundance is on the horizon. Okay? So for a lot of you, this is about replacing what was lost financially. For those of you who have been, you know, I feel like someone here also maybe tried to block you. But again, you're protected. You are absolutely protected in all of this. All right, Spirit, what else needs to be said? We've got back on task. Oh my goodness, look guys, we got the number 39 here twice. Okay, 39 is here twice. Someone here could be 39. That is 12. Oh, goodness. Look, we already have the number 12 here. Okay, so now we've got 12. And today is the 12-12 portal. So, very auspicious time. It talks about be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project that you are working on. All could use some fine-tuning. That's what we have here too. And with Mercury going into retrograde, this is an opportunity for you guys to go back over something that maybe you need to finish up, wrap up. Okay? You got to go back before you can move forward. So the by the book goes, you know, back into the past for you to move into this new life so you can move forward. Spirit's telling me to go ahead and read the new moon in Sagittarius, since it did come out and it is a new moon in Sag. This card talks about whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks, but be careful and don't bet the farm on something here. Especially because Mercury is in retrograde and Jupiter is barely like working on trying to come out of retrograde. But be careful you don't bet the farm on something here. As the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning, this card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up. If that's something you're working to achieve, but the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview. Attune to the moon, count your blessings, literally, write them down or say them out loud. I think I said that at the beginning of this reading, is to make sure to write them down. You need to laugh more. Yes, we all do need more laughter, that is for freaking sure. This is a wonderful time to start a course or study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice via, Facebook, journal, blog, any one of those things. And the teaching of this card says Sagittarius is the sign of fun, travel, exploration, and the great cosmic quest. It's the sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius exudes all this, as does this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is yet set in stone with Sagittarius, and an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. So yes, that is what this is all about. You are not a victim of circumstances no matter what is going on in your life. This is actually a blessing for you. Just know and trust that your family is going to be provided for and protected as you go off, for some of you, on your journeys, whether this is a mom going off on her journey, a dad going off on his journey, the children going off on their journeys, family coming in, family leaving, and journey even, beyond for some of you. I see here, somebody, you guys really trying to take care of that family unit. And for some of you, it's traveling even abroad to see that family unit. It is the holiday time, so I'm not surprised, but, just know that it is in the energy and, make the most of it, make the most of the memories that you guys do have. Big changes coming up when it comes to a lot of the feminine energy. I do have a lot of feminine. There is some masculine here with that Leo card, but I and by the book, but I'm getting the feminines in your family. So very interesting. I get that here. And then Cancer. All right, you guys, I'm going to get one last card from Spirit, and I'm going to let you guys go. Spirit, any other last messages for the collective? Wow. Okay, yeah, we have composure and inner child healing. So we did talk about the children here, okay, and this is about protecting and helping the children heal. There is something here about healing with children. And children of all kinds. It doesn't necessarily mean you're a mother. Maybe you could, volunteer. Maybe you could, I volunteer for a organization called Humanity Halle here on the island. I've been doing it now for the last year, and it's a nonprofit organization for children who have been in foster care and group home care. And with that said, we are doing a lot of fundraisers and stuff to build a foster home for these children, and because we don't have anything like that here on the island. So we've been doing all kinds of stuff for children a lot lately. We've got a silent auction that's coming up on the 22nd of December. For any of you that might be traveling to Hawaii, or for any of my followers that live here in Hawaii, you can go to Humanity Halle, HUMITY, or HUMANITYHALE.org, humanityhalle.org, and you guys can put in donations if that's something that you would be obliged to doing. With that said, but this is also about holding your composure when it comes to your own inner child. This is also holding your composure when it comes to your own children. Okay, having a little bit more patience, and when it comes to the children, and sending out, the love to the children. If you guys are on the outs with your family members, which, sending them love even, and working on healing that inner child, and being, easy on yourself too. It's like we all still have this that we're healing and working through. And this is going to be the way through healing that, okay, with that inner child there. So again, I did talk about that feminine energy. So there could be, somebody here who, you need to reach out to. It's like a mother-like figure, okay, for some of you. And I feel like this person could also help you work through some of the issues that, you need to work through. And maybe this is, for some of you, this is the therapist. For some of you, this is, a reader, astrology, tarot, getting to the bottom of these things, but also working through those issues as well. And for some of you, maybe you have lost a child. My condolences to you, to those who have lost a child. you know, and you're working through that. Or, you know, maybe for some of you, your children have lost a parent, and this is maybe they're, you know, a Christmas away from that parent. I just want to let you know that they are here in this reading with the masculine and the feminine, regardless of who they are actually here showing up, you know, at this time. So if you, like my mom and dad, you know, they show me all the time that they're near. So this also resonates with myself as well. So again, you know, really balancing spirituality and practicality. And this is all about the practicality of doing things, you know, by the book, not trying to go against the grain. I'm going to leave that here, you guys. That's a lot of information. If you guys want any other question or have any questions about it, schedule a session. I would be happy to run a session with you. I am doing a buy one, gift one half off sale on my website. Like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. It does help my channel grow and keeps me in the algorithm. You guys, check me out on Facebook and Instagram under The Footsteps to Peace. I love you guys all so much. Happy holidays, and we'll chat again soon. Take care.